Hey there, so I'm going to show you a simple tutorial on how to make your own photo gallery from software that I wrote for acting or performance, and it's really a simple file upload, drop and drag kind of a thing. So I made a system here where I have htdocs as the server so you can test it locally, and we can make a folder, new folder, photog acting, and go in there so it's inside of your main server folder. And you can drop in over here, site that I already wrote, minus the zips and minus the pics. So we're going to drop that over there. That's an entire website that I did. And you can edit whatever you like in here and modify it. So let's go into the local server on this computer and take a look at what it looks like. So we're going to put in localhost. You can see photog acting. There's wigs, headshots, full body shots, characters, and production that I did. That's just what I use. So in the real finish, it looks a little bit like this. Wigs, headshots, full body shots, characters, and production. And then large images pop up as a separate page. Okay, so yours may be a little bit different. So what we're going to do is go back here and take a look at your system. Let's look at the menus area. Here's the main area for the menus, a text file. I have wigs 08-15-2015. That's the folder. You use a comma, and then that's the title. Once you use the title, it'll come up as that, but it'll go to this folder inside of pics. Then you press enter to go to the next line. Now I'm going to open this up with a better program called Notepad++, so you can actually see the line numbers. Try not to do this to anticipate how many folders you'll have. Don't do that. Make sure that there's no extra lines and the site will work fine. And save your changes. So let's get rid of this and delete it. And we'll put, for instance, headshots and then capital H, headshots. And on_set pics on set. So people will see headshots and on set, but that's what we see in the back end. I mean, with headshots main, whatever you like. So it's the folder on the left and the name on the right. And we save it. File save. Now, if we keep this here, and we took a look at this area, we don't have pics. So let's make a folder, which you already have when I gave you the zip file, pics. Here's pics. Inside, let's make a new folder by hand. Headshots main. And let's make another one. Right click, new folder. On set pics. So those are two folders. Let's go back to the site and refresh it with an F5 or reload. Headshots and on set. You'll notice if you click on it, there's nothing going on. So let's fill that up with a couple of images. If we go back here, at my photog acting, I have a couple of pics. This could be in your documents folder. It could be on your desktop, anywhere you like. So let's do some headshots that I have. And we'll just pick a few. Let's go here and take a look. I'm going to use this headshot, this one, and this one. I'm going to copy it from wherever I have it on my computer into the folder that we're using for the website. htdocs, photog acting. htdocs means in your room or on a personal server with a bunch of different websites. One of them is photog acting. On a shared server, you would just go in here and upload these contents for your website, if that's your main website. So let's go into pics and headshots main. And we can just right click and paste what we copied. It's 3 images. Let's see how big they are. Not too big, under 1 megabyte each. Anything above 5 or 8, if somebody sends you a big picture, try to shrink it down. Let's go back in and take a look. Headshots. Well, there they are. If you click, you'll notice that the head is revealed more. And it's zoomable. Any size. You close it, go to the next one, etc. My software automatically centers to the size of the thumbnail you want. You can get into the software and change all that, but that's a different production of you doing. speaking of production, let's go back to production and take a couple of these pictures. And we'll get one from Paulazan, Unisys, and I don't know. One with me interviewing someone. And Philadelphia, the Great Experiment. There we go. We'll copy those. And we'll go back into our folder, onset pics. And maybe I have a couple in here, full shots. Yeah, those work. All right, so let's see. Here's another onset one. So we'll copy that and paste that in as well. Let's take a look at the website. Go into onset. Let's maximize this. As you see, there's 5 images. I think it's set to 75 images or more, and every dot will show you another page if there's more than that certain amount of images, so people can see lots and lots of images. You might want to restrict it and not put too many, and maybe make different categories. But that's about it. Let me close this, and let me get rid of the pictures themselves. Let me just get rid of all of this. And let me go into menus and edit main text. I'm going to delete this. I'm going to save it. Close it. Close this as well. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into htdocs. Here's photog acting, and I'm going to right click, and I'm going to make a new winrar zip archive, or a RAR archive, either way. And I'm going to call it photog acting. Now, that's a zip file with nothing in it, a compressed file. All of this, everything inside of it that you see, I'm going to drag into here. I could show you this way too. I'm going to drag all of that into here. Let me make sure I get the right one. There we go. I'm going to drag all of that into the zip file. Let's take a look at the zip file. It's actually inside of it now. It's an empty design for the whole thing. Alright? The menus are there, but they're empty, etc., etc., etc. Now, you can save this. I'm going to put it on the internet for you, and I'm going to make it so you can actually bring this to your desktop that you have. You'll be able to bring it to your desktop, right? Then open it up and pretend, for instance, let's see here. Let's pretend that htdocs didn't have anything in it. Now you can actually drop it in, and you have a brand new fresh version, which you can actually edit the menu text, put in some pics, make some folders, and then you can just upload either this from multiple sites inside of your website that's shared on the internet, or go here and just highlight the whole thing and upload it to your shared server. That's it. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.